everyone, so this is my review of the Orville, Season 1, Episode 5, called Pria. And essentially what this episode is about is that Ed becomes smitten with this captain that was stuck on this abandoned ship. And Kelly believes that not everything is as what it seems with this other captain. And this was a really great and really entertaining episode that I did really enjoy, that they did bring Charlize Theron in to play this other captain. And eventually what they did do with the whole story of what was actually going on around Charlize Theron's character was very interesting, where she wasn't just like this person who was on this failing, falling apart ship that got stuck in an asteroid, that she purposely put herself there because she's actually a time traveler from the future who wants to steal their ship to sell it on like the black market in the future. And like the whole story and everything around that's very interesting, especially with how they talked about time was very kind of confusing, because that they talked about like the Orville was supposed to go through this dark matter storm, and then in the storm they were supposed to die, but because this other captain was there, she saved them. And because of that, according to history and according to time and stuff, they were supposed to be dead, so then they could just easily go to the future and live out their lives in the future where it doesn't matter. But then when things are fixed and all that stuff goes on, and shouldn't history have easily adjusted and stuff to where it knew that, oh, they did die and stuff, where they made like such this big point about like they can't mess with time and stuff like that, which yes is true, but they already purposely mess with time and all this different stuff, so it shouldn't have mattered as much as what they were trying to put it out there as it mattering. And then all the parts with Ed, Kelly, and this other captain were interesting, with them, the whole dynamic of the three of them, especially with what it came with to Kelly, because she having to make this whole sort of decision on, is she making all these complaints about Charlize Theron's character because she's doing it as a first officer trying to protect her ship, or is she doing it because she's jealous of this forming relationship between this other captain and Ed? And that was interesting with how she went around doing that and what sort of conclusion she came on. And I did really enjoy how this episode ended for Ed and Kelly, with them sort of coming to this agreement that they will listen to each other more, and that they will listen to each other with the understanding that for the most part it will be under the protection of the ship and about work and stuff, and not about their jealousy or their past and stuff like that. So that was nice to see that they are starting to sort of get off on a better foot with each other. And then how the Orville eventually managed to sort of overtake Charlize Theron's character and gain back the ship and stuff like that. I really enjoyed how all that worked out, and like how they managed to communicate to each other without this other captain knowing, and just all that stuff was very entertaining with how it all worked out. And then I really enjoyed the whole little side story between Isaac and Gordon, where Gordon's trying to teach Isaac like humor and jokes and stuff like that. So then he tries to go a different way with it, where he tries to teach Isaac about practical jokes or like pranks and stuff. And I just really enjoyed it for what Isaac decided to do as his prank to get back at Gordon, and how all that worked out, and everything that they did around that was just really kind of a fun thing to have around this very dramatic sort of episode. And just overall, this was a really interesting and really entertaining episode that was a very different sort of story, and I really kind of like that. So yeah, that's my review of the Orville, Season 1, Episode 5, called Pria. So yeah, bye!